Hi, family. Hi, family. This is Dr. Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy. And I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist that practices the sacred art of colon hydrotherapy, herbs, and natural living. I would love to take a moment to share a experience that I am moving through right now. As you know, I'm always experimenting as a solo entrepreneur for like 18 plus years. You don't really have a lot of people to talk to about like, well, did you do this? How would you do that? And, how would you do this? A lot of what I've learned has come from self-study. Me picking up 1,001 books. I absolutely adore and love my library. My library is just phenomenal. If you know me, you know that I always have books around. Like I got a book here, I got 2 books here, 4 books there. I have a book sitting in my treatment room I was going over with a client. I write books now, which has been amazing and phenomenal all in its own right. But what I really want to share with you is a topic that's often discussed but rarely put into motion. It's a topic that everybody is aware of. We all know that we should, but we don't for whatever reason. And that topic is meditation. I want to say meditation and yoga, but let's just start with meditation first, and I'll do a separate video about yoga. Meditation has been a part of my life for a very, 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 very long time. My original career and assignment was a professional dancer. So, when you are groomed in a industry like dance, your mind and your body are your commodities. And I do really, really think that that's the reason why I am such the word I want to use is strong entrepreneur. Like I'm very convicted about this position. Like you can't waver me. You can't tell me it's good or bad. You can't tell me, I automatically say good. I didn't even say bad. I automatically went to good because that's how I've been trained. I've been trained to think like a racehorse, like you don't have doubt. You can't give up. You have to keep going. That's how a dancer is fed. Like I should do a whole other video about the dance mentality of what's being fed to dancers at a very young age about go get it, right? Nothing is going to stop you. When you're on that stage and that light pops on, you are in the zone. You are in character. You hit them turns. That's what you do. You make your spot or you find your spot. That's how long I haven't danced. My lingo was going off. But you find that spot, and that's the spot you constantly look at when you hit them turns. And you don't give up. You don't waver. You don't exhale until you come down out of that releve. That's when you exhale. Right? So I know, it's no more thinking. I know that training is what holds me very sturdy in the world of entrepreneurship, especially after 2019, which leads me into my next point, which is where I really started implementing more meditation and stillness, because I felt like my body was separating and I was no longer part of the knowing, but I was part of like the masses, and I didn't like that. I was like, oh no, like, Once you eat good, you want to eat good forever. Once you taste brioche bread, you do not go back to white. Like, yo, we do brioche over here. We don't, So once I had a taste of who I am, let's focus on it. Once I got a taste of who I am and what I could do, what I could create, what I could manifest from the unseen or invisible into the seen or visible, once I realized that I gave birth naturally with no drugs under 8 hours, and my baby is healthy, fine, no issues, and we were released right away. Like, when I think about all of that, and then I started sitting in meditation, can you imagine the alignment that took place? So every evening at the same time, I sit in the same spot. After I have bathed myself thoroughly, most of the time it's going to be a shower and a bath, because that's how committed I am. I use very specific soaps on my body and my face before I meditate. I have about 4 different spiritual waters that I spray before I go through some prayers, some affirmations, maybe some EFT tapping. I have 1,001 essential oils. I have like a little essential oil, it's a little travel trolley, I guess, that you can push around my house. But I have all these essential oils, so I'm like mixing things up and I'm putting them on my body, putting them on certain areas. And I have my headphones on, and honestly, I'm listening to Andre 3000's latest CD, New Blue Moon. And I've been listening to that CD for a year straight, every single night for 1 year. It has been life-changing. The level of self-mastery that comes out of sitting with yourself in stillness. And I'm sitting for an hour, but honestly, I want to say it's over an hour. Now it's over an hour. When I first started sitting, I couldn't sit for no more than 10 minutes straight. Now, a whole year later, I can comfortably sit for 4 hours straight with no issues. Honestly, I can probably sit all day and have no issues. I have no problem sitting still. I have no problems going within, closing my seeing eyes and opening up my third eye and letting that do all the work. I have no issues with allowing spirit to come forward, and I step back or chill or relax so that my higher self can do what she needs to do. I love hanging out with her. She is phenomenal, very beautiful. I love her outfits. Oh my God. She always shows up fly. Fly? Earrings, the gold on her neck. I just be like, that's custom made. That's how me and my higher self talk to each other. We talk to each other like that. And I know what she feels like through meditation every day. I know what she smells like because I meditate with her every single day. She has, I want to call them her representatives. Maybe they're her guards. Maybe they're her lovers. There's something very special. And there's 3 of them, 3 lovely men. Let me just say that. And they just walk very easy. Not necessarily behind her, but they kind of all like float together. It's this really lovely, unspoken reverence that they have for her. And it's just so peaceful to watch. And as I'm watching it, I'm watching myself, to be honest with you, because your higher self is you. In your higher self, you're just looking in the mirror, technically. So it's just really lovely to see me in such a peaceful, abundant, nourished, and cared for way. When I tell you that is a turn on, I'm like, yo. And she smells phenomenal. Smells phenomenal. But what she has taught me is that one of my gifts is knowing. She's like, you know that, you know that, you know. Own that. Just own it, and you will always be guided. That has, just that alone has shifted my business 180. I'll be here talking with clients and I'll say something and they'll go, I'm sorry, what? And I'll just say it again. And they'll go, Mo, it is impossible that you could have known that. Nothing is impossible in the eyes of God. If you're in alignment. And you're going to remember, I study A Course in Miracles, A Science of Mind, Human Design, Galactic Signature, my natal chart, my solar return chart every day. So with that being said, if you have been thinking about meditation, I say definitely move forward, do it. If you would like an introduction to it, I do have a 7-day meditation reset. It's a foundation level course. It's only 7 days on my website, moyabodycare.com. And I just share some information with you that I've learned on this personal journey that has completely transformed my business. And my business is all about transformation. So if the person that you're working with is not going through their own transformation, I would recommend that you probably jump ship. Because we all should be evolving. We all should be evolving. We all should be evolving. I shouldn't be doing the same thing for 18 years every December. It should change. This year, it just happened. All I'm saying is, give yourself the gift of stillness. She won't do you wrong. I'm telling you, she will not do you wrong. So my name is Dr. Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy, and I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist that practices the sacred art of colon hydrotherapy, herbs, and natural living. My private office is located in Torrance, California. My website is Moya, M-O-Y-A, bodycare.com. And I would love to be of service to you. Until then, stay hydrated. Mwah. Enjoy.